Hi everyone, Danielle again here with a short video. Today me and my family, we took a trip up to Detroit. I didn't get to make it all the way up there. We stopped off at a mall up in Ann Arbor. I guess it's the biggest mall in Michigan, and it was pretty big. It even had districts, and there were 8 of them. So we walked around the whole entire thing, stopped in a couple cute shops, but I didn't get anything there. I had to come back early to be able to be home when my kids get home from school. So they're all up in Detroit now, probably eating some really good food and having a lot of fun without me. And then my boyfriend is now out of town for the next week. Well, 3 to 4 days, which is basically a week, a work week. But on my way back, I did have a little bit of time before I got home. I stopped off at a yarn shop that I've been wanting to go to. There are a few around here, but nothing really super close to my house. I kind of want to open my own yarn shop, and I would love that. It'd be a good idea, but then again, it'd be a bad idea because I'd be using the yarn. And I'd be wanting to buy it for myself. So there is that. So I stopped at this really cute shop. It's called Beyond the Rainforest. It is in Grand Blanc or Grand Blanc, however you pronounce that. Grand Blanc, Michigan. It was super cute. It is open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If you guys want to check them out, it is Beyond the Rainforest yarnshop.com. They are also on Facebook and Instagram. I went in there with not a lot of money, but I would assume all yarn stores, their prices are a little more because they're very unique yarn. They're very wool based, and I immediately went in there and I was like, oh no, I really want to spend every dime that I have in this store on this yarn, because honestly, I've never been able to stop at a cute little yarn store like that. I think the last yarn store that I went to was in Utah, and it was probably 10 or 11 years ago that I went in there. But I really want to get to be able to know my surroundings, know all of the stores around here. I have fuzz. I think that's fuzz. Don't know what that is, but I have children and I assume it's them. But that was bugging me. I'm sorry. But I really want to get to know my surroundings, my local yarn stores. This one is about a 35-minute drive from my house, which is a little unfortunate. I wish there was something just really, really close to me. But it seems like all of the yarn stores are about 30 to 50 minutes away from my house, which kind of sucks. But unless I go to the big box stores like Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby, those ones are about 25 minutes. But I'm just buying the same typical yarns. Excuse me again. Oh my God. But I absolutely loved this little shop. It was very little. And I walked in there, and the first thing I saw was sock yarn, and I wanted it. But it was way out of my price range. It was these 2 tiny little hanks in one little wrapping, and they were Christmas colors. And I really, really wanted them, but I couldn't afford $33 for 400 yards of wool, which is unfortunate. But I did get myself a little something. So it comes in this cute little bag. You guys can see. Oh no, where is it? Let's see if I can get it. Beyond the Rainforest yarn shop. Comes with a cute little tag. And there's my price tag. I think I'm gonna start with the clearance yarn. They did have a very small selection of clearance yarn, just because I didn't have a lot of money to spend in there, unfortunately. Maybe in a few weeks, after a few paychecks, I'll be able to save up and go in there again for some yarns that I really loved. But this one, it is Legacy Lace. It is 75% washable wool, 25% nylon. Net weight is 50 grams, approximately 430 yards per skein. Moth proofed. There's washing instructions. It is a zero lace. I've never used lace, but I've really wanted to. If you guys can see that beautiful coloring. And then I also got one in black. And these ones were half off and they were $6.70 regular price. So I got those two. And I want to make something with these. I just don't know what yet. And then this one, I don't know. I do not know what I'm going to do with it, but I felt it. I fell in love. I kept picking it up and putting it down, picking it up, putting it down. And the lady even noticed. She was like, "It's just calling your name. You know that, right?" I'm like, "Yes, I know," because it was the only one of its color. And you guys know I love this color. It is mustard, and it is my favorite. Look at this beautiful yarn. It is soft, and it is cabled. And I just want to rub it all over my face. But I didn't want to do that in the store because I didn't want to gross out the lady, because who wants yarn rubbed on their face? Unless it is your yarn. I want this yarn. And I had to have it. So I don't know how to pronounce this company, but Shibui. It is the color Pollen. You guys can see it better there because it's actually focused. So it's, oh, and they have a website. Sweet. I might go on there. It's SHIBUIKNITS.com. So shoebuiknits.com. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It is hand washed, lay fat to dry, made in Peru. Interesting. It is 175 yards, 70% super baby alpaca, and then 30% fine merino wool. And then it calls for a US 6 4mm. So there's not a lot of information on this little tag. And just this one skein, shh, don't tell my boyfriend. It was $16. So, and I really, really wanted it. So I had to have it. I knew I had enough for one item, and I kept coming back to this one. So, and it smells lovely. It smells like wool, but I love it. So if you guys are in my area, check out this little shop, Beyond the Rainforest. It is, again, in Grand Blanc, Michigan. I absolutely love it. The lady in there was so helpful. She asked if I knitted or crocheted. I said crochet. She was a little hesitant, but, you know, I feel like most yarn shops are geared towards knitters, and I really want to change that stereotype, because I feel like crocheting should be just as popular as knitting, or just as accepted. I really do love crocheting, but I let her know that I really did kind of want to try to learn how to knit, and she was a crocheter, and she talked to me about wanting to knit, and then she learned how to knit in a way called continental knitting. I had never heard about it, but I really want to try it. And I'm probably, I don't know, you guys, I might pick up some needles and try it. So we will see. If I can pick up knitting, I'm going to be unstoppable. And my boyfriend's going to hate it because he already thinks my life is full of crochet. Because I wake up, I ship the kids off to school. Well, not really ship them off. They get on the bus. And then I crochet. When they leave, I crochet. They get home. I get them a snack. I get dinner prepared. After that, I crochet. So it is like a never-ending crochet marathon for me because I love it so much. And I don't think my boyfriend understands that it is my hobby, it's my passion. I love crocheting, I love creating things. Just like he loves creating music, I love creating items, blankets, scarves, shawls, everything and anything I can. So I love it. So yes, definitely check out Beyond the Rainforest. They have a lot of classes for knitting. I was kind of hoping they would have some classes for crochet, but they do not. They do have some stuff. Every Thursday night they have an open knit and crochet. So that is from 2 to 6. So I might actually attend one of those if I can. I would love to get to know some more knitters and crocheters around here. And then it looks like every Tuesday, Marsha, one of the ladies that works there, she does, it's what's called the Yarn Doctor is in. If you need any help on unfinished projects or are having problems with a pattern, she is experienced in knitting and crochet, and she's able to help you on Tuesdays. But yeah, it's a very cute little shop, and I loved going there. And I hope to be able to stop in at my other local yarn shops. So keep an eye out for those videos. If you guys like my videos, go ahead and like and subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Bye.